Hi, today I would like to share my opinion after playing Meteor Maker. This game launched a few days ago on April 4th, so it isn't a full review, but rather first impressions. Meteor Maker presents player with two modes to choose from. The first mode, Base Raiding, tasks player with infiltrating a base that is filled with various traps and guards in order to steal uncorrupted genetic material and escape. Meanwhile, the second mode, Base Building, allows players to create their own bases that other players can explore. Combination of these two modes can provide players with countless bases to raid even without new updates, but planting the same traps and fighting with the same weapons over and over again might get boring at some point. Currently, this game offers rather limited options when it comes to customizing our character. We can choose from two suits, one focused on ranged combat and other on melee. Each suit can be upgraded, but still, the number of options is limited. When it comes to weapon choice, it doesn't look much better. Right now there are two ranged weapons and two blades, plus one defensive item. On top of that, we can craft some consumables, but this sums up our customization capabilities. In action, this game feels really good. Our character can run, jump and use grappling hooks. On top of that, we can launch to the nearest trap to disable them with our melee attack. But at the same time, we die in just one hit, so we must be careful at every step. Dying is something that happens a lot in Meteor Maker, but overall, taking into account practically no punishment for death and relatively short levels, it doesn't feel discouraging and makes the whole base raiding experience quite addicting. Every death comes with a new knowledge about the base that we can use in our next attempt. Base building mode allows us to create our own bases to be raided by other players. The whole process of base building and trap planting is really enjoyable, and it feels like the only thing that limits us is our own imagination. To be honest, I haven't spent that much time in this mode, but from my observations, there is a wide variety of traps to unlock right now, and they also can synergize with each other, so base building enthusiasts shouldn't feel disappointed. This game is developed by Behavior Interactive, known for games like Dead by Daylight, which fills me with the optimism in the context of future content updates. And I think that a combination of regular updates and support from the player community can give this game great chances to become as successful as Dead by Daylight. First major update is planned for the June. Overall, this game takes a very interesting idea and executes it quite well. The game is still a little bit rough around the edges and it still lacks customization options in raiding mode, but the main gameplay loop is surprisingly addictive. On top of that, this game is available in PlayStation Plus, so if you are already on this subscription, I really recommend giving it a try.